down. Those, my friends, are bullets. Just landed here about 15 minutes ago, and I don't know whether I sound scared or not, but I am. I don't know whether you can hear any rifles popping or not, but there's rifles and just everything in the book is going off around this joint. Namur Island, down in the Kwajalein, and boy, this is really a hot place. After the naval bombardment and the aerial bombardment and all the bombardments together, we thought we were going to be able to walk in here without, finding such a hot reception. However, with the trees just about popped, that is, all the coconut palms are all, had their tops all blown off of them, while we still have Japs, and I mean there's plenty of Japs. This hole was stuck into a hole, a crater, made by a 14-inch shell. Yeah, there's a Japanese helmet the guy just pulled out of where he was going to sit down, and brother, is it flattened out. That's one of the Rover boys. Plays over and see him back later. It's not hard to figure out that these men, 150,000, that is 150,000 Japs on this island before they came in. That is, they didn't actually know. However, they bombarded the thing just as though there were 150,000 in here, covering as near as possible every foot, every square inch of these islands. And that's why there have been so few casualties. It was good. Oh, did you hear that? Oh. I don't know. These shells just keep coming over here, boy, and they come awfully close, awfully close. The Marines have landed. The situation is not in hand yet. However, we have hope. They have 2 small islands on either side of the entrance to the harbor. Those have been secured. That is, by secured, we mean that they have been taken, the American flag has been raised, artillery has been placed thereon, and we're shooting at places that need shooting at on this island. That is, place where we find the stiffest resistance. There goes another one of those big noises. Those things go up, and one went off so close a while ago. Boy, that was terrific. It really went off. We thought the whole sky had blown down on top of us. They're right on the old ball here. They've got all their equipment, and they're running to their places. Everyone knows just exactly where it's to go. You wouldn't imagine it would be possible for all the men who are piling out of these boats to know just what the score was, and yet they're all seem to fall into a pattern which has already been made out some time ago. That's why these men have spent so many hours in skull practice aboard ship, that when they hit this beach, they knew every inch of it, although none of them had ever seen this beach before. In fact, none of them had ever been out in the Pacific before. The Marines have started their forward wave now. Here they go, they're going forward. That's a continual wave. They're going into a lot of fire, but they're going in. They're not stopping for anything. Who? A chicken? Where? Well, I'll be doggone. This island, you wouldn't believe that a thing could be living on it, and here is a chicken just came over the hill, right down in our shell hole, very nonchalantly pecking and scratching around in the sand. Not singed a bit. I don't know how that ever happened. That is good, isn't it, huh? That's very good. And of course, all the troops who were stealing very, very cautiously forward are all getting a big laugh out of it now. I mean, they're all pointing at it and getting a big bang out of it, all the men. It seems to me I read about something like that happening at another battle not long ago, where the men were under stress, and wasn't that terrible? I think it was. It was a trial where the men were almost to the breaking point. I mean, the Japs had them in a terrible crossfire, and they were on a pier, and then a chicken walked out and right across the line of fire, and everybody laughed and broke the spell, yeah. And so I think maybe someone sets these chickens up here. Maybe that's the USO or something of the sort. Because a good laugh now and then helps a lot, and especially here where everybody is under a strain more or less. Just a little further now, as you can probably hear. And the Japs have an embankment over here. It's a concrete abutment of some sort. And they're set up behind that in a pretty nice manner. However, our boys are going to get them out somehow. Where they go, that's the bazookas. Those bazookas are really getting in line now. They're going to blast them out of there, concrete and all. Our boys are running across. I haven't seen any of them come back yet. There's been a few casualties come back, but other than that, they're going straight ahead. Another bazooka let loose. Tanks are getting into position, too, in several places. Forward just a little further now. And here that bleeds just a little plainer. Being a rapid exchange over there with our boys putting out a little more than they're taking. In fact, they're putting out a lot more than they're taking. We're going to have to change our position a little because bird was firing right over our head. He didn't do it. Just missed a strafing attack. Planes are coming down now. There are a few men that we can't get edged around to pick them out, so the planes are doing a good job for us. They're coming in and doing some strafing to help the boys up front. And there goes another one of the bazookas. Every time we run across something that's a little too hard for us to pick out, where the back of emplacements that are rough, they throw those sour bazookas in there, and boy, that really takes care of them. I've seen 3 places now where they've dusted them out of there. It was almost impenetrable as far as rifle fire and machine gun fire were concerned. What are you back for now? Hey, Butch. Come in, man. Come over here just a minute. Where were you?
Oh, about 125 yards up.
About 125 yards up. And how far are the boys from here?
From there, are they?
About 200?
Something like that.
How are they doing? Huh?
Well, so far they're doing pretty good, but you can't see them now.
You can't see them, huh? What are they behind? Are they using trees? Concrete abutments, huh?
They dug down the hole.
Oh, they dug down in holes, huh? They're using the bazookas up there to knock them out?
Well, for the later, it's not like you're fighting up there.
Yeah, I'll bet. How are our boys? Are there many of them getting clipped? Many casualties?
I didn't see many.
You didn't see many. And how about those Japs? Quite a few of them right around?
Yeah, there's quite a few.
A lot of them. That's good dope. What's your name?
Private J.J. Murphy.
Murphy.
Yeah.
You're not Irish, are you?
That's it.
Where are you from?
Jersey City.
Jersey City?
That's right.
Murphy from Jersey City. Where in Jersey City?
Right on Duncan Avenue, 312 Jersey City.
312, huh? Duncan Avenue, Jersey City.
That's right.
Well, you look pretty well spent. What'd you do, come back for ammunition?
I come back to see if I get my CP. Go up and get my other men and find where they are.
What's your rate?
Private.
Private?
That's right.
You're communications personnel, huh?
No, 50 caliber.
Oh, 50 caliber?
That's right.
Oh, you're coming back to the command post, is that right? What, the battalion command post?
That's right, battalion.
Well, this is it right here. Did you know it?
No, I didn't know.
Well, this is it. This hole in the ground is the DP. Right over there.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Now, this is the next morning. Machine guns have been going like this all morning. In fact, they went on all night. My teeth are chattering so bad I can hardly talk. It's awfully cold. That is, it's cold because it rained all night. We've been sitting in it. And we got very little, if any, sleep. The orders were given that we all dig in on foxholes close together. And there goes tracer fire right over us now. So the boys are all pretty cold and damp through. This has really been something. These Japs have been tied themselves to what's left of these trees. They're only a few trees, but well, I think they've shot a Jap out of every one of them. And then the concrete pillboxes that they had around here were really something in thickness. These things were built for eternity by the looks of things, but they weren't built with the idea of taking 14, 16-inch shells and 2,000-pound bombs. And that's what they got. There's a little duel going on between machine guns now. This should be the day that we clean this island up.